What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, Dog Moose. Let's kick it.
The stars at night are big and bright.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when.
Alright, so I'm gonna, one of my friends, one of my subscribers, Dwayne Double D Hitman, asked me to give him a live, not to live, but to give a tour of my setup. Okay, so here's the setup. Now, the setup is set up the way I would do it if I were to go ahead and live stream. Just a little note. I do have two ways to push out my live stream. When I did the live stream on Saturday morning, I didn't use this method, and I think that's what's costly is this method. I noticed that this method actually works. It worked last night, so I'm going to show you what I did last night to correct what I did before. And I will actually show you what I did before the live stream that I did actually during the day, which, to be honest with you, I did a video this morning with this setup. It works good for the setup here, but when I'm doing a live stream, there are two devices that I use. I'm going to get into those devices here in a second. The big objective is to make sure that the video and the audio is switched right where the Canon. So let's get into it. EOS Rebel T7i. This is my new vlogging camera. Unfortunately, I don't have the proper how'd you say it? The proper lens. So this is going to give me a close-up shot because I have to get the wide-angle lens on Tuesday. I'm waiting for Tuesday to get the wide-angle lens, but as you can see, let's go back here. Okay, so this is my setup. As you can see, I got the Lenovo. This Lenovo is the IdeaPad 3. It has 8 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive space, and it had, I think it's 4 gigs video. So that's that. And then, as you can see, I got the Roland 505. So how does this system work is to get the Roland 505 online. What I had to do is I had to go through. Okay, so I put Serato up on my laptop like you would do normally, and then the Roland 505 actually would come in, go out the Roland 505. As you can see over here, let's get closer so I can show you. This says CTR. Okay, now there's only one here, and what I do is I use a splitter on the back of my Roland 505, so it doesn't have 2 spots. It only has 1 spot. So this goes right here, and it's on 2. The reason it's on 2 is because I need to use the phantom power. This phantom power works, but when I use this is what's going to happen. When I use the phantom power, I've noticed the controller, the music goes down like a decibel. The microphone gets boosted up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy a phantom power box, and I'm just going to send the signal through the phantom power. That's how I'm going to do it. The phantom power, I think I can get away with doing it here. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google that or YouTube that or whatever to get that to work. But as you can see, this is how my setup is on my controller. I have a mixer. I have a professional mixer. I have a 7-channel professional mixer. It has USB, but I don't use USB. I don't like it. I think it's trash. It doesn't work that good anyway. I didn't buy it for that. I actually bought it. This one doesn't have Bluetooth, which is great. You could probably get it to pull it off or whatever. You could record and you can do all kinds of stuff with this. But like I said, I only use this for this purpose. Now, coming out, let me show you. Coming out, I have these. I have the 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, and they go to the ring. One goes to the ring and one goes to the tip. Basically, it goes right and left. This is the output too. It's just right and left. Red goes to red, right, and of course gray, white, or black go to left. So we plug that in. But behind it, as you can see, I use this. As you can see, I'm sorry, I had the autofocus off. But as you can see, it says tape L, tape R. Well, this actually goes to the speakers. Tape L, tape R says for black, right, and it goes out here to these little speakers here. These are it differs. I have 2 of them, right and left. I say that goes into that, and this goes out to the signal there. So I have something to hear, and then this goes into here to the mains. As you can see, it says main in and main in. Sorry, it says main out and left, right, and that goes to the rig. That goes here to the iRig. The iRig comes in here, and as you can see, I got it set up. But as you can see, I got this set up too. Well, the wire actually broke to this, to the Apple. I have to get a new wire, but this is what I use to actually send to Twitch and YouTube. You can actually go, there's an app that you can get. I'm going to show that to you in a second. I'm going to set that up in a second and show you. But you can actually go through the iRig. Let me show you that. Okay, so here's the iPad. If you look right here, it says live now. Let's zoom into it. This is the actual app that I didn't use yesterday that I'm going to use tomorrow. That I'm going to start using from now on. Because I used it the other day and it turned out a perfect good video. So basically the iPad is going to be the video for when I do YouTube. I've been using this. I used this last night. Okay, so this HP, and it is a Pavilion. It's a little baby. I think there's like a 10-inch or something like that. It works really good for this. It's not OBS software can go on there, but I don't. If I use this, I don't use OBS software. I use Restream, and I am not going to be using Restream anymore. After yesterday, it was all right, but I'm going to be using this. See, it has the actual Twitch app on there. Let me go out there. It actually has a Twitch app there that I can use to come out with. But so this laptop right here, we'll recap. This laptop right here has Serato DJ, and that's it. That's all it's gonna use. That's all it does. This laptop is for the sound, the audio. The iPad is the video. When you're doing a live stream, you have to use 2 devices in order to get the device, the right signal. Yesterday I didn't use 2, I only used 1. But I thought I can get away with just using 1 by using the vocals. Now, I just got this condenser mic. It's kind of shabby sounding because I am going to get, like I said, I'm going to get another, I'm going to try to get the proper thing to push the signal. Because now, when I'm using a laptop, I can use this device right here. This device right here is basically what I use to do videos with. I plug this in, and it actually came with the microphone, and then the microphone has 2 wires. It has XLR to, I think, for as you can see, XLR to. That's the other one. That's to the rig, but here's this one. It's 3 to the 3M. The XLR to it. So basically, this is what I use when I'm just regular doing videos. Now the proper thing for me to do is to do both. So, and I'm learning that now. So that's my, oh yeah, and this is my setup. Now when I do use the other camera, when I'm going to start using this camera here, when I get the wider lens, it's this 4K right here. It's the 4K. Let me zoom in on that for you, so you can get an idea of what it looks like. This is the brand right here, the EDID, the 4K Ultra HDMI video capture card, USB 3.0. That's what I use to plug into that blue wire down there on the ground. That blue wire right there goes to this, and then it goes to this side right here where it's blue, and then this side right here says HDMI out, HDMI in. So I can add a different device too to it. But this is the whole setup of how I'm gonna use this camera. Now, this camera that have in my hands is not to use for live stream. How I do the live stream shoot is this camera right here is my old camera. The sound busted on it, doesn't work anymore. But man, it gives excellent pictures, bird's eye view. So that's what I use to go upside down shots. I like it. It does really good through OBS software. Now OBS software comes through here, and that's why I'm saying that OBS is totally devoted to that computer. Well, totally devoted to this computer here. So if I use OBS software, I will be using this small laptop right here. If I'm using just to stream straight onto YouTube, I'll just use my iPad because it works. The only problem is I have to get the wire. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. That's my setup for streaming. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that like button. Like. Anyways, peace out.